So when you meet Slim?
In the hood, growing up. Slim was like 12. Slim was like 12 years old, you feel me? That's Vincent, you know what I'm saying? Just being in the hood on the set. Real member, like, you know what I'm saying? Real top member, like, you know what I'm saying? So, that's the homie.
So he was just always around. And
Always living in the set,
yeah, what was your perspective on him in terms of what kind of guy he was?
Goofy.
I mean, he was always a silly, fun-loving dude?
Always life of the party, always trying to make motherfuckers laugh. You know, like I said, every time he came around, I know he tried to make you laugh, you feel me? So, same as when he was little, God.
Definitely. So what was your relationship like, though, especially in terms of the music?
Well, like I said, in terms of the music, like I said, I was doing my, of course, way before I'm older than him. So I started doing my music I've been doing music all my life, you feel me, basically. So, Blood, he saw me doing my shit, you feel me, doing my little thing, and he told me, Kedaru, I want to do this shit, you feel me? So, one day, I think we was doing a show at, I think that was at Anaheim at the
The Shark Bar?
Nah, it wasn't Shark. It was Anaheim. On Bonte. One of them on Bonte. Yeah, okay, on Bonte. So we in Anaheim, and I rocked that like, you feel me? And he like, I want to do this, you feel me? I'm like, all right, well, shit, say no more. We're going to do a song. He came in. I told him, whenever you're ready, send me a song. I'm going to get on it, you feel me? Bless you. Like I said, that's what I do. Like, any homie that's from the set say they want to get down, if I can do something to help you, homie, that's what I'm going to do, you feel me? Because I was in a good position at the time, you feel me? So he said, this is what I want to do. He came at me. He got me on his first 2 songs. The first one was Ride the Rim. You know what I'm saying? Me, him, and Buddha Badass. And the second was I think that was the one with Muscle 2. Yeah, Muscle 2. And the other one was I can't think of it right now. But it's on no, not that one. That's the one on YG on Bonte. Blood, it's on the internet though, on Bonte. But yeah, on his first 2 songs he ever put out, ever recorded was with me, you feel me?
Right.
And then I started putting him on shows and shit, you feel me? And that nigga shit, he passed me on Bonte. So like I said, nigga work ethic. His work ethic was crazy, you know what I mean? You feel me? So, nigga, once he started, he didn't stop on Bonte.
Definitely.
Sure.
Yeah, so, okay, but did you guys were basically like coming up during the jerking era, right?
Yeah.
What was that like? Were you embracing that, or was that kind of foreign to you?
I wasn't jerking, but I mean, shit, I did it. I mean, shit, you had to, if you wanted to be a part of what was going on, you had to at least try to do some shit. Like I said, the first song I got with YG is called I Don't Want to Jerk. You feel me? And it's like a jerking song. It's on YouTube too. I'm about to keep it on YG. I Don't Want to Jerk.
But it's like an anti-jerking song?
No, it's a jerking song. It's a jerking song.
Right.
Like I said, it's a jerking song. That motherfucker hard too, but it's old and motherfucker. But yeah, I mean, you just had to stay what was going on. You feel me?
But what did people get fucked up about the jerking era? Because it seems like at a certain point it kind of got like rejected, and people acted like that was like some people trying to like deny that was part of their history.
Shit, because thing is, nigga, when that jerking era shit was going on, they had them skinny jeans on and shit. They had big blowers in them motherfuckers. So about that,
right?
Them motherfuckers walking around with big sticks in them motherfuckers. So nigga, you better not come playing with them niggas jerking on Bonte, nigga. Shit, better get them niggas they respect like you get the next nigga on Capitol.
But it was like a different thing too, though, right? Because I just remember always seeing like young kids out there like doing crazy ass dances on the street and shit. And these are like 8-year-old kids that aren't worried about being tough yet, but you would see them like really embracing this sort of jerking culture. But then I feel like a lot of those same kids, they get a bit older and then they get more onto the gangbang shit, and it's like that shit seems kind of inevitable sometimes.
Exactly, that's the thing. Like I said, shit, that's what you basically gonna gravitate with what you see. You feel me? So if you don't give a motherfucker something better to see and shit, he gonna go with what he see. So. Like I said, I try my best to keep my kids away from the shit. You feel me? They know who I am, but I don't bring that shit to the house though. You feel me? Nigga, I'm daddy at the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm Kedaru to the world. You feel me? But nigga in the house, I'm daddy. Nigga on the shit.
Okay, but about that topic, do you feel like is it difficult for you to kind of draw that line? Because obviously on one hand, like you just don't want your kids to be getting into the same shit that you were getting into, but then at the same time, it's kind of inevitable.
It's difficult. It's difficult. Cause like my son, like I said, my son, shout out Bambeezy, you feel me? He worship the ground I walk on, you feel me? And he know what I do, you feel me? But he's far from what I am. He ain't no gangbanger, you feel me? He's making his music now and shit, you feel me? But he's a good kid, you feel me? Cause I just find a way to draw a line and tell him that nigga, you didn't grow up how I grew up. Like I said, nigga, you had your mama and your daddy in your life, you feel me? So nigga, you ain't got to do none of that bullshit. Nigga, just do your shit and be a good kid on the shit.
Right, yeah. I mean, it kind of, I worry about it just in the sense of, like, if you tell the kid, like, you didn't grow up like I grew up, but you didn't have to do this shit, I feel like at a certain point that might sort of backfire where they're going to be like, well, fuck you, I'm going to go figure it out for myself,
right? No, man. Like I said, because be honest, like I said, we try our hardest on me, but nigga, with the way fucking social media is nowadays, them the ones, they raising our kids, like, you feel me? And it's hard to keep them away from that shit. Like I said, I try my hardest, and my kids, for the most part, I ain't had no problem with my kids, you feel me, on the set, and you knock on wood, I got some good-ass kids about it, you feel me? But for the most part, like I said, social media and everything that they see nowadays, it's easy to, you know what I'm saying, to get them lost in the sauce, you feel me?
Right, because the thing about you is that from your generation, if you wanted to, you know, get mixed up in some shit, you had to like really kind of go out and figure it out for yourself. Whereas now they can kind of hop on
right
YouTube or
there.
Google and just sort of start figuring shit out. I'm sure at some point, if they haven't already, your kids are going to be watching all these hood documentaries and gang things, and sort of like realizing, and not that they're going to like be naming you necessarily, but like laying out details of these stories that are going to make your kids like super fucking curious about that shit.
No doubt. I'm quite sure they're curious. You feel me? Like I said, I got the kids damn near grown. Like I said, I got shit, a 19-year-old, a 17-year-old, and I got a 1-year-old. You feel me?
Oh shit, okay. So
yeah, I just got a 1-year-old. I started
human
over.
Beings,
you feel me?
some
I
real
got
adults.
I got some adults. You feel me?
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I just started over. Man, I got me a 1-year-old daughter now. You feel me? So, but like I said, just how I was there for my first two, be there for her.
Damn, what's bringing a person into this world now, like, versus a kid 18, 19 years ago? That must feel so different.
I'm trying to tell you, boy, this shit, nigga, even with all the bullshit going on with the government and just having your baby in the hospital, like, nigga, you worried about what the fuck they gonna do to your baby, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what's in the motherfucking air nowadays and none of that shit. So, nigga, I be spooked. Like I said, I think about my baby all the time. She one time, I ain't a motherfucking second go by, I don't think about my baby and pray for her, you feel me? Because I know it's fucked up out here. So, nigga, it's different for sure.
Yeah.
London.
The biggest thing I worry about is just kids taking drugs.
I'm trying to tell you, and they trying to find a new drug. That's what they trying to find the next thing that get them higher than the last thing. You feel me?
Exactly.
That shit crazy.
You heard about that Tusi?
I heard of that before. What is it? I heard of it before.
I don't know exactly what's in it, but it's like pink Coke.
Pink Coke?
And they mix it with some other shit, and it's like super powered, like meth Coke.
Motherfuckers just want to get as high as they can.
Yeah, right?
Like, nigga, how high can you get, my nigga? Like, come on, biggie. Like, nigga, when was, nigga, just regular Coke? What the
That's what I'm saying, right? You can't
church.
just smoke crack? Like, what the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? Like, little biggie. And I ain't condoning that. I don't do no drugs on Treetop Gang. All I do is motherfucking weed and alcohol on Treetop Gang. You feel me? So, but like I said, nigga, y'all do y'all shit to each his own. I don't judge nobody, but nigga, when you go on and start doing too much shit that's fucking you up.
Yeah.
Like, he's a weirdo.
Especially at this point in my life, just knowing, like, if I have, you know, a nice fun evening, that it's going to be the most crushing downhill, like hangover as a result of that shit. The more fun you have on a Friday night, the more terrible your Saturday morning is going to be. Especially once you got kids, it just don't seem worth it, right?
Exactly. I'm telling you, ain't shit to your kids next morning. Shit. Yeah, that's real.
They're still going to be jumping on you and trying to get you to wake up.
No doubt.